Hello everyone. This is Mohammed Zeeshan Mohsin, 2005 19955. I'm here to present my presentation for culture and communication. So let's start. Here we go. I'm just going to open a slideshow and yeah. Let me share you the main objective of this pre- presentation. So the main objective of this presentation is to present about my favorite culture and also to give an overview of this favorite culture. Now, if you think so, I have decided a lot of cultures, but when I was seriously deciding what topic do I need to pick up, so I decided that I will go with the Japanese culture. Now, you might be wondering why I will go with the Japanese culture. So, the reason is that because I am a big fan of Naruto anime, the Attack on Titan, Goku, and many others as well. As you can see, for this presentation, I have decided that I will go with the Japanese culture. Here we go to the next slide. Before we start, I want to give an overview of the country, Japan. As we can see, it is written that Island nation of Japan, officially known as the State of Japan, is situated four major islands: Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku, as well as a large number of smaller islands, make up this Pacific Ocean region. Tokyo, the largest city in Japan, serves as a country's capital. Going on to the next slide. Now I want to discuss about the importance of non-verbal communication. Firstly, it is the bowing. As we can see that most of the Japanese people they practice the bowing thing. When greeting, paying respect, apologizing, or expressing thanks, Japanese people bow. As I have said that they have bow most of the times. The second one is the smiling. In Japan, a smile may not always indicate happiness. It can also be used to hide uncomfortable emotions in a variety of social uh, contexts. The third one is the eye contact. In contrast to West culture, eye contact is less common in Japan and is viewed as an indication of contempt or aggressiveness. Moving on to the next slide. Now I want to discuss about the Hofdes value dimension. Hofdes, I don't know if I'm saying it correct or wrong. The first one is individualism. In the collective society of Japan, hierarchy and a group harmony are highly valued. Decision making frequently involve collecting uh, consensus. The second one is a power distance. Because of its great power distance, Japanese society accept the unequal allocation of authority and power. The third one is uncertainty avoidance. Japan has a high uncertainty avoidance score, which indicate that structure, rules, and predictability are valued highly. Next slide. Now, I want to speak about tips for communicating with the Japanese people. I'm sorry, tips for the communication. The first and foremost is listen more than you speak. In Japan, attentive listening is highly valued. The second one is show respect, observe others, authority, and personal space. The third one is be polite and patient. Japanese communication is oblique, so take your time and interpret. Next slide. Moving on, I want to tell about the Japanese festivals as well. cherry blossoms, the first one. Sakura, often known as a cherry blossoms, is a national flower of Japan, and we have also seen that in many of the Japanese animes as well. They have quietly mentioned about the ch- cherry blossom festival as well. The second one is the summer festivals. Summer celebrations or matsuri include food stands, amusement parks, live music, and fireworks. The third is the autumn leaves. In Japan, from September through November, the koyu or fall foliage is absolutely spectacular. Now I want to speak somewhat about the autumn leaves. I would say that I'm like a very big fan of the autumn leaves, and therefore, if you ask me what is the favorite weather that I like, so I would say it would be the autumn. So I decided that I want to speak, like I want to write about the autumn leaves festival in Japanese culture as well. Now I want to go to the next slide. I want to speak about the Japanese cuisine as well. Firstly, it's sushi. Of all Japanese cuisine, sushi is undoubtedly the most well known. Various items, including raw fish, seafood, and vegetables, are combined with the vinegared rice to create this dish. The second one is ramen. Now, before speaking about the ramen, I want to tell that my favorite anime, that is Naruto. In that, the main character, like he loved this dish ramen, and when I tried this dish in real life, so I really loved. Now, I want to tell about the ramen, a popular noodle soup meal with Chinese origins that has become well known in Japan is ramen. The third is mochi. In mochi, a classic Japanese dessert consisting of sticky rice cakes is called mochi. Next slide. Now I want to speak about the Japanese art as well. The first is ukiyo-e. I don't know if I'm saying it right. The second one is manga. Now, for the people who watch the anime, so they quietly know the manga. So, manga is like a comic book kind of thing, like how in the West, like all the people they read the comic books. So in Japan, they make manga. The third is anime. So when it comes to this one, so most of the this anime thing, it is having like a huge fan base all around the world, and there are quite a good number of genres present in the anime as well. So anime, like it is having a good fan base, and most of the people they are starting even to accept the uh, anime as well. So moving on to the next slide. Here is my references for this presentation, as you can see over here. And with this, I would like to end my presentation, and I would like to thank to everyone for listening to this presentation. So thank you so much.